Dome again in Anchorage, so thank you to the Dome for opening this up. We have some of the Anchorage School District, other grown-ups from NACNET, Bristol Bay, and UAA students and faculty here. So this is our 30-minute play exercise for the day. And I want to talk about a couple different things of exercise importance. One is we say the Healthy Future logs. If you go on the healthyfutures.org or play.org, you can download these exercise logs if you're a kid or an adult. You can see on the shirt, it says PLAAY, Positive Leadership for Active Alaska Youth. This concept is important for us as adults to work with our younger kids and actively teach them and be part of their exercise program. On the Healthy Futures log, we want you to record that with kids, and so 60 minutes a day, 6 or 7 days a week is what we need. Today we're doing 30 minutes, and then you can do this hopefully with your family at home. No equipment needed, just a little bit of space. A couple of us have some cool play shirts, play leaders. We try to do this consistently in our community. And another thing I want to talk about is today's exercise is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to set my watch on a timer, and I'm going to choose 45 seconds. So every 45 seconds it's going to count down and beep. This is a great way to work out and kind of teach you to be consistent with your workout. It's a very efficient use of your time. So what you want to do is have a schedule or kind of coordinate your workout and plan it. So every 45 seconds when your watch goes off, you might switch to your new activity. So this exercise session today will be a lot of constant activity, not necessarily really intense, but constant the whole time. So we'll do some standing exercises, then we're going to take it on the ground, do some core and some back exercises. We'll show some different techniques of some of these guys and gals that are really good at different techniques and different levels and abilities. And then we're going to kind of bring it in at the end, and we'll cool down and do some stretches, and we'll talk about some other things and set you up for next week. Okay, so let's get going. I got a 45-second timer. You guys ready? I need you to be loud. Ready? Are you ready? Okay. Okay, so 45 seconds. The first thing we're gonna do, okay, it's counting down. It was gonna start out easy, march in place, okay? Now, this is just, you know, the warm-up is important for blood flow, for the tissue being more flexible, okay? And then we're gonna get a little bit bigger swings in our arms, okay? Part of this, I'm standing on one leg, I'm up and I'm reaching. And every once in a while, I'm going to look at my clock and I'm going to make sure that we're, okay, then we're going to start maybe jogging in place. And now watch these guys, okay? And then, okay, now start jogging a little bit higher. Get those arms go like you're running up a big hill. So this is big muscle group warm up, okay? When you hear the beat, we're going to transition. Okay, whoo, good. Okay, take a break. Now, second exercise. So the beat's going to last 10 seconds, don't let that bother you. Arm swings. You can bend your elbows. Your knees are soft. Just do arm circles and squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? This is just not whipping your arms around. Squeeze your shoulder blades, okay? And we're gonna reverse about halfway, which is now. All right, good. Doesn't seem like much, but 45 seconds of arm swings, you'll feel it in your shoulder muscles. Okay, start to beep again. Now we're gonna have our soft knees, bent knees a little bit. We're gonna reach down with our right hand and touch towards our left. We're just gonna do that 45 seconds. Go ahead and go. And it's not necessarily important that we all have the same time on this, but we're doing the same activity. So we don't have to be choreographed like we're on TV, or are we? So you might see little ones, they don't have, keep going little ones, they don't have as far to go maybe, and then big people have a little further to go. That's okay. So it's 45, keep it going. Can y'all hear the beat there?
Yes.
Okay. This is nice because I get to take a break when I turn around and talk. Okay, 45 seconds. Now, next exercise. Soft knees again. Take both hands to the right side, and we're gonna turn to the left and shift your weight to the left. Then turn to the right and shift your weight to the right. A little bit like a yoga, like a warrior pose almost. Shift to the left, and then shift back to the right. Shift to the left, and really important to go from one side to the other with weight bearing. back to the left, back to the right, back to the left, back to the right, back to the left, back to the right, back to the left. Okay, now we're going to do just warm up like this. We're going to work our way into jumping jacks, but swing your arms like this now. Okay, then let's start going into jumping jacks. You can start small, and then you can get bigger. Or you can go big the whole time. These guys are big the whole time. She's doing a little side step there. Good. All right, 20 seconds left. Super simple exercise, very effective. Okay, hear the beep beep. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of balance. Stand on your left leg, soft knees, take your right leg behind you, and then in front of you. Heel touch, toe touch. 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 Keep going, keep that knee bent. You'll feel that quadricep on your left leg. These are great balance exercises. When you hear the beep, switch to your right leg. Okay, switch. Right leg stance. Heel touch, toe touch. 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 Great. Heel touch. And bend as deep as you can. Heel touch, toe touch. Halfway there. Heel touch, toe touch. Don't snap your legs back. Toe touch. Keep your knees soft, not locked. You guys are doing great. 10 seconds. That's great. We got one more standing exercise after this for the legs, and we're going to get on the ground. Okay, now go back to your left leg. Soft knees. Now we're going to do ice skating or snow skate skiing. Up here we're doing Alaska Light. So soft, right out to the side, right behind. Out to the side, right behind. So your arms, boom. Out to the side, and behind. So this is single leg balance, doing something dynamic, stay in control. 10 seconds left. If you want to put your arms behind your back, try that. It's more on your core. When the beep beep, go to the next leg. Okay, switch legs. Right leg stance, out to the side, back behind. 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 Out to the side. This looks better if we are out. I'll do this. Okay, 14 seconds left. Go as deep as you can. These are the last ones. They burn. 5 seconds, go deep, control that knee, make sure your knee's straight, you're in control of the motion. Okay, beep, beep, all right. So, now we're warmed up a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of sip. So have a water bottle nearby. But you guys feel how you're warmed up now? Your heart rate's a little higher, breathing's a little higher, even in the back row there, yes? Okay, so now let's go to the ground, excuse me. We're gonna get on all fours. Now we call this position quadruped, and we're gonna do a warm up here. You'll hear this called a lot of things, pointer or bird dog. But the first exercise, we're gonna alternate back and forth, and we're gonna go slow and reach because it's also a balance component. So when the thing goes beep, we're gonna start our bird dog. We'll reach out left hand first. Left hand, reach and switch. Right hand, reach and switch. Left hand, reach and switch. Right hand, reach, and switch. Left hand, reach, and switch. Right hand, reach, and switch. Left hand, reach, and switch. Right hand, reach, and switch. Left hand, reach, and switch. Right hand, reach, and switch. Left hand, reach, and switch. Right hand, reach, and switch. Okay, now come down. We're going to partial pull-ups on your knees if you want. 45 seconds is a long time, okay? So you can just go down halfway if you want, and up. Just go on your own, because we'll all be at different paces, and that's okay. You can do a full pull-up, or you can do part, just go down and up on your own. Try not to snap your elbows back. Keep your arms straight when you push up, but don't snap them back. That's great. You guys are great technicians. See, like Kyra here, great hip and core control in Thailand. You don't want your hips sagging, and if it's too much of a struggle and you have to force up too much, you might want to just shorten your motion up a little bit. Okay, 3 seconds. Okay, this is the fun one from quadruped. We did this, I think, our first week. Put your right hand behind your neck. We're going to go down and in, up to the sky. This is a great truck rotation. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, and really try to reach and rotate with that elbow. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, up to the sky. 5 more seconds. Down and in, up to the sky. Excellent. Down and in. Okay, switcherooski. Now other arm. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in, up to the sky. Doing great. Down and in, up to the sky. Good. Down and in, up to the sky. Down and in. These guys are excellent. Up to the sky. Down and in. 20 seconds. Not a speed thing. This is quality. Down and in, up to the sky. 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 Okay, now let's get on our back. We're going to do, grab both of your knees. We're going to teach you what we're going to do here first. We're going to do a little bit of a core thing. We're going to call this 90-90. I want you to work on your tummy muscles to flatten your back, okay? We don't want a big arch in the back like this, okay? You want to flatten your back with your tummy muscles. And if you can, bring both knees up to your chest. And the first thing we're going to do is just hold it there. And just try to hold it steady. Let your hands go. If you can control it with your tummy muscles. If you can't, hold your knees with your hands. That's fine. And when it starts going beep, follow my lead. We're going to do a heel touch right and then left. Okay, heel touch right and back. Left and back. Right and back. Keep that back flat. Left and back. Right and back. Left and back. Right and back. Left and back. You're doing great. Right and back. Left and back. Right and back. Left and back. Right and back. Left and back. Right. Okay, now knees in the air again. Just hold your knees for a minute. Give yourself a little bit of a break. The next one we're going to do is called Around the World. I don't know if I reviewed that with you, but here's what the same position. You're going to do your feet are like the faces of a clock, or around the clock. You're going to keep your back flat. We're going to go, say, clockwise first, and then we'll switch to counterclockwise. Let's go ahead and start early and go through this first beat. So just make circles, and I'll tell you when to switch. So ignore the beep the first time. We're going to do time and a half, because we're that good. How's the cameraman doing today? Okay, keep on going in that same direction. Let your stomach muscles and your core turn your hip and make this happen. It's not just whipping your legs around, it's using your core to make this happen. I'll tell you when to switch. Okay, now, switch. Good. You guys are doing great. Keep that back flat. Nice and in control. That looks great. I'm gonna take a sip of water before it goes beep. Five seconds. Okay, now just bring your right knee to your chest and straighten your left leg out. And hold that there. And then pull your right knee out to the side. Yeah, good. Okay, bring that back. And now pull your left knee up. Hold your left knee and straighten your right. Pull your knee to your chest. And then out to the side. So when it goes beep, beep, I want you to get on your side. We're going to do a side plank. Okay, and I'm going to show you a couple different versions to do. Okay, get on your side. Okay, so bend your knees starting out right here. Okay, let me go side. All right, now, if you can just hold up like that, that's the perfect place to start. I'm gonna talk through the first one. So now try to straighten out your top leg, guys. Everybody, okay, that's a little bit more advanced maybe. Now, the next level will be kind of lift your top leg up in the air and keeping your hips nice and level. Good, and down. The next level would be straighten both your legs out. This is side plank here. You have, see, I have good, strong hip lines. There's no sagging hips there. And the next level of that would be lifting your leg up, which is quite a bit harder to do, okay? So that's a side plank, okay? Ready, go. So we're gonna go on our side, drop down on your knees. That was your warm-up. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna do side and lift. Just kind of go whatever works for you, as long as you're in control of that exercise and it is challenging you appropriately. Good, keep your hips up, good. Very good. Great technique. So Kyra said, that's too easy. I'm gonna go up and she goes, so she's going next level on a side plank here. It works the core and your hip muscles tremendously more. And there's another component right there, lifting your arm up. Okay, 5 seconds. So when it goes beep, beep, we'll transition to our other side. Okay, other side. Great, so get up whatever you want to start with on your knees. 1 foot, lifting or straight. Okay, up and go. Good. Really think about keeping your tummy muscles kind of pulling your belly button towards your spine. That really helps stabilize. And when you don't pay attention to that, what happens is your hip will drop. Okay? So exercise is greatly about, of course, showing up to do it, right? But when you're doing it, it's greatly about great technique. And working out with people that pay attention to great technique, and this is your chance to teach people great technique. 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, take a little bit of a break. We'll talk to the next one. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna do elbow plank, okay? Now elbow plank, this is the instruction part. There's a couple variations you can do here on your knees, or you could advance it and you can alternate lifting one knee and the other one, or you can go next level where you're on your feet, and then you can alternate that with doing one leg and the other. What we're going to do in elbow plank, we're going to do 2 rounds of 45 seconds. We take a little break in between, but we're going to do, pick out, we got 10 seconds. You do whatever works for you, and you can lift or stay static, okay? Because we're all different levels, so I don't want to necessarily call out an instruction where you're not ready for that one. That's fine. Okay, ready, go. Elbow plank. Good. So this is another really important to keep those tummy muscles strong, that core strong. And everybody is this is great because we have 4 different examples of what to do. So there's something for everybody. That's the big, most important thing. 20 seconds. Yeah, good core control. 10 seconds. Doing great. Okay, take a break. Now, when you're on your, like here, do this in your break, prop up on your elbows. And if you want to kind of look up towards the sky and take your, back, that really opens up our chest, because most of the time during our day, we spent kind of hunched over. This is the opposite of hunched over, isn't it? Okay, so do this about 20 more seconds. When you hear beep, beep, we go to our last plank pose. And then we'll kind of get close to maybe warming some of this stuff down. So we're gonna do about 25 minutes today, and that's fine. What you need to do is be consistent. So we did a warm up, we're doing more intense stuff, and then we're gonna cool it down and talk about it. Okay. All right, plank pose. Let's go, you got it. Looking good. If you will take your leg out to the side, you can do that as well. You can bring your leg back. Lots of variations to do. We have great examples of these. Even little kids over here holding them strong. Look at that. That's some Nordic skiing here. 15 seconds. Can you handle it? Huh? I don't hear you. Yeah. Louder. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'm just sitting here talking, so I don't, okay, that's it. All right. Now, let's sit up and face the camera like this. Arms behind us. Okay? And we're all at different levels of this, of flexibility. If you can, just grab down here, pull your ankle, your feet towards you. But when you do that, I don't want you to sit like this. I want you to use your arms to sit like this. Really tall posture. A lot of things we teach in exercise is about posture of doing the exercise. Any sport has a best posture to do that activity. But you really want to practice posture during your exercises too, okay? And then you're just pulling your hands, your feet towards you, stretching out those, what we call the inner thigh or adductor muscles, okay? So now, take your right leg outside and pull your left leg in here. So you can have your hands behind you if you want, but I want you really tall trunk, tall posture, okay? And then lean yourself forward over your right leg. And you'll feel a stretch back here in these hamstring muscles. So these guys, again, are great technicians. We're all differently tight in how our hamstring muscles might be, but everybody has a great technique, and they're all at their own place of doing it. So when it goes beep, use your tummy muscles and we'll switch legs. Okay, now switch legs. Arms behind you, tall posture, and kind of lean out over that leg. Kind of project your chest or your chin out over that leg and pull your toes back. Good. When it switches the next time, we're going to hug our knee. We're going to work on a little trunk rotation. Ten seconds. Okay, now we're going to switch, and now cross your left leg over your right if you can, and try to hug your knee towards your chest. And then I'm going to grab it with my right hand, and I'm going to turn towards my bent knee, like I'm looking back over my shoulder, stretching these side muscles of the leg and the hip, okay? Excellent. And you can cross your arms like Kyra's doing there. She has more flexibility in the trunk rotation. That's great. Okay, when it goes beep beep, we'll switch to the other leg. When you switch, try to use your tummy muscles to help you switch, not just swinging your legs, okay? There it goes, beep. So now, use your core muscles. Hug that right knee with your left hand. And then you're gonna turn to the right, and you'll feel that in your right gluteal, in your trunk a little bit. Again, these guys are great technicians. So these are pretty gentle static stretches. The stretching is absolutely appropriate. You know, it's better to probably stretch out towards the end of these workouts when you've got a little blood flow going and warmed up. You notice our warm-up was actually an activity to keep us moving and blood flow. Okay, take a break. All right, guys, you did it. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, so the importance again of all this we're doing is play is everybody getting out and exercise, but really important for adults and little kids to exercise not always together, but hopefully a lot together. And for us as adults to be good role models to the little ones about exercising. So we're doing this every week. Our goal is what? 1 million views in the cyber virtual world. So you can make that happen today. And bring it on in. So in sign language, this means play, right? So come on in towards 3. We'll keep 6 feet apart at least, but on 3, I'll go 3, 2, 1. Get in like this. A little closer. 3, 2, 1, play! All right. See you next week.